fuck did you think was gonna happen?
While she's spewing this fucking garbage out of that sewer hole in her face.
Like $150 million fucking dollars to Pakistan? What's up, everybody? Alright, so here's my third video. I'm still trying to decide on a name for the video series. I was going to go with a pissed off American, but that's already been taken apparently, and I don't want to step on somebody else's creative genius. So I'm still working on that. However, today's video is on a topic that I really hold near and dear to me. And that's our Second Amendment right. Now, a buddy of mine from high school, thanks Jackson, sent me a link to U.S. H.R. 127. United States House Resolution 127. What is H.R. 127, you might be asking? Well, if you are a gun lover like me, and you believe in exercising your right to keep and bear arms, this is a piece of legislature that, if passed, will completely infringe on the Second Amendment. With that being said, who authored this great piece of fucking legislation? Well, none other than a fucking Democrat. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, a Democrat from Texas, has taken the time to pen H.R. 127. 127 will. Effectively, the goal of this piece of legislature is to establish a nationwide gun registry. Now, it will also mandate licensing to own or possess a firearm, would require a psychological evaluation prior to obtaining a license, and it institutes magazine, gun, and ammo bans. Yes, you heard that correctly. Gun, magazine, and ammo bans. Oh, but what kind of database do they want to make? Well, this database that this piece of legislature wants to create will be a database that is searchable by local, state, federal law enforcement agencies, the military, and here's the best fucking part, America, you ready for this? The general public. The general public will have access to a database that is comprised of information of every gun owner in the fucking country. Really? Now, okay, well, it'll just have gun information in it. No, you fucking idiots! If this piece of fucking legislature passes, it will require gun owners to provide information. What kind of information? Here we go. Number one, the make, model, and serial number of every gun you own. The owner's name and address. The dates we acquired said firearm. And the location where we store the firearm. So let me get this right, fucking Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, you ignorant fucking bitch. You want to make it mandatory for a gun owner like me to enter my information into a fucking database searchable by the general fucking public so people can pull up my information and see how many guns I fucking own? Why? So they can fucking break into my house and steal my fucking guns? You will claim that this piece of fucking legislature is going to make it harder for criminals to get guns. No, you're giving them a fucking database so they know where to go to steal them, you ignorant cunt! Holy fucking dog shit! This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever fucking read! Holy hell! Not only will this bill require me to get a fucking license from the government, the process to get it is going to require a fucking psychological evaluation. Then I got to give, once I'm approved, and I pay all the fucking money to the government that they want me to pay to have this fucking license, then I gotta put all my information into the fucking computer so people can look it up. On top of it, it's retroactive. There's no grandfather clause, which means I gotta get permission for all the guns I currently fucking own. Wow. Way to go. Now, what are you gonna do to get this license that they want to fucking try and implement and pass into legislation? Well, first of all, we gotta be 21 or older. We have to undergo an NCIC background check. We have to complete a psych eval. On top of the psych eval, we got to complete 24 hours of firearms training. Excuse me, I spent 13 years in the fucking military. I'm already trained on how to use firearms. Why the fuck should I have to spend more money to go get more fucking training so you can implement a fucking license onto me? I already have a license. It's called a license to carry a firearm. It's issued by my county fucking sheriff. I don't need anything else from you. My fucking license to carry a firearm was completed September 21st of fucking 1789. It's called the Second Amendment, you fucking cunt. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Fuck your goddamn licensing and magazine and fucking ammo bans. Let's continue. So, now, on top of having to be 21, which I am, obviously, and undergoing an NCIC background check, which we have to go through to buy the gun in the first place. Obviously, you're making a law on a subject you have no fucking knowledge of. A psych eval? No! The minute you start trying to red flag people, you're wrong. And that's exactly what a psych eval is meant to do, to red flag you. Because you may say something the fucking doctor doesn't like, and now he doesn't want you to have a fucking gun. It's a way for the government to fucking control what's going on with firearms. Then, on top of the psych eval, again, a 24-hour fucking training class on firearms. The federal fucking government trained me in the use of firearms. Then they deployed me overseas to where I had to use fucking firearms. But then I gotta come home and fucking deal with this shit? After the fucking training class, then they want you to pay an $800 firearms fee for insurance from the government. Wow. So not only do I have to jump through fucking hoops to keep my right to bear fucking arms, but now I gotta pay the government an additional $800 fucking dollars for insurance? Isn't that why I have private insurance companies? Wow. So not only do we have to pay the government for the privilege of owning guns that we already fucking own, now I gotta go to a doctor and convince him that I'm stable enough to keep my fucking rights? Get the fuck out of here. And you have the audacity to call Trump supporters fucking Nazis? This is the type of shit meant to disarm a fucking nation. That's exactly what this is. This has nothing to do with safety. This has nothing to do with keeping guns out of the hands of fucking criminals. This has every fucking thing to do with abolishing the Second Amendment. Wow. Wow. And I'm supposed to sit here and say I'm proud to be a fucking American when my own fucking government's trying to take my rights away? Oh, they're not trying to take your rights away. Fucking A, yeah, they are. And if you don't fucking see it, you're fucking blind. Jesus fucking H. Christ. Holy shit, I've never seen such a fucking fucked up piece of legislature in my fucking life. So now, here's what you're basically doing. You want to make a database with information on gun owners. Holy fucking shit! That's the same shit we do for sex offenders! So basically, you're comparing fucking gun owners to sex offenders, and you want us to fucking register! Hey, why not put a yellow fucking star on my jacket? Why not tattoo a serial number on my fucking forearm to louse me with all kinds of fucking chemicals, shave my fucking head, throw me in a camp before you toss me in an oven? Jesus fucking Christ! This is the same shit fucking Hitler and the Nazi Party did to the fucking Jews so they couldn't defend themselves. But I'm a fucking conspiracy theorist, right? This shit's happening right fucking in front of us. Jesus fucking H Christ. Then, listen to this shit. This bill will criminalize any magazine that carries 10 or more rounds. My daily sidearm is a Smith & Wesson. It came with a 14-round fucking magazine. So now you want to pass a law that makes something I already fucking own illegal? No! Not gonna fucking happen! Jesus fucking H Christ. Now, let's look at the psych eval requirement, shall we? The psych eval requirement. A psychologist will interview not only you, but your spouse. On top of interviewing you and your spouse, they're going to interview 2 additional family members or associates. The reasoning behind that is so they can determine the applicant's state of mental, emotional, and relational stability when it comes to firearms. And I'm sure there's going to be somebody watching this fucking video, seeing how irate I am, and they're going to be like, oh, well, he shouldn't have a firearm. Fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah, I got some fucking anger issues, and I'm pissed off with my fucking country. It doesn't mean I'm going to go out there and misstep with a firearm. I've never fucking committed a crime involving a firearm. What's next? You're going to take fucking veterans like myself who came back from multiple deployments with post-traumatic stress disorder, and you're going to use that as an excuse to tell us we can't have fucking guns? Jesus Christ. Now, listen to this fucking clause. A license will be denied to those hospitalized for issues such as depressive episodes. Really? Depressive episodes. Everything going on in this fucking country right now fucking depresses me. And then that fucking depression manifests into anger. Why do you think I'm doing these fucking videos? So I don't slap somebody's fucking teeth out of their head. But here is the fucking kicker. The number one kicker of this whole fucking bill. Licenses will be denied if those hospitalized for issues such as depressive episodes, and it does not matter if you sought help willingly. So you stand up and you say, I've got a problem, I need fucking help, and you go fucking get help and it requires you to be hospitalized. You are no longer allowed to have a fucking firearm. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking 100% gotta be fucking kidding me? This shit can't be fucking real. Oh, but it is. Wow. Which brings me to my next fucking subject on this matter. The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. It was finalized, like I said, September 21st of 1789. And it fucking reads, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. This entire piece of fucking legislation is an infringement on that fucking amendment. Now, but it doesn't say anything in there about any kind of specific fucking gun. Let me break it down for you, you ignorant fucking idiot. Now, let's look at some definitions included in that amendment. A well-regulated. What does well-regulated mean in correlation to the Second Amendment? It means to bring order and method and uniformity. Militia. What is a militia? People nowadays are like, the militia is the National Guard, and you don't need a militia, blah, 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 blah. Militia is a body of citizens organized for military service. That is outside of the government. What does security of a free state mean? It means to keep the people safe and free from tyranny. The people is obviously citizens of a free country. And shall not be infringed means the government can't fucking take them away. Now, that's the language it was written in fucking 1789. Right? That's what I said. Yeah, 1789. Now, let's look at the Second Amendment and recite it in fucking English that people may understand nowadays, because people forget fucking the way the English language was back then, because they don't fucking teach that shit in history anymore, in the way certain phrases meant certain things back then. So, if I was going to rewrite it today, here's what the fucking Second Amendment would sound like. A uniform body of citizens, necessary to keep the people free from tyrannical forces. The citizens' right to keep and use firearms cannot be taken away. Holy fucking dog shit. I didn't think it was so fucking hard to understand a document that is the fucking law of the land. And you fucking politicians want to sit here and fucking, the Democrats made it known all through fucking 2020. Fucking, what was that fucking Beto asshole's fucking deal? We're coming for your AK-47s and your AR-15s. Bitch, over my dead fucking body. All right? Because let me tell you something. People like me, law-abiding citizens, serve their fucking country, work every day to provide for their family, pay their fucking taxes, have never committed a fucking crime. We're not going to lay down and let this fucking happen. We're not. Because speaking plainly for myself, if this shit passes, I'm not going to fucking comply. My government will make me a criminal just like that, with the stroke of a fucking pen. And once that happens, holy shit. People think I'm an asshole now. They haven't seen anything yet. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I get people, I post shit on Facebook all the fucking time about Second Amendment and they're coming for our guns. And I always get people, one family member in particular, they're not coming for your guns. It's a campaign trail. That's just how they rally for votes. Have you read this fucking legislation? It's all about fucking taking guns away from the fucking hardworking fucking American. That has nothing to do with stopping criminals. Nothing to do with stopping fucking criminals. Where the fuck do you politicians get off trying to take away an inalienable inherent right of the people? And I'm sure there's somebody sitting the fuck out there right now going, the government will protect you. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? The government's gonna protect us. They just turned their own fucking troops on their own fucking people in the Capitol. But what do you think's gonna happen when if they pass this fucking law? With that database, they'll be able to go door to door and find a reason to take your fucking guns. And I'm sorry, until I become a felon, I'm not giving up my fucking guns. If I go out there and I do fucking something stupid and I become a felon, guess what? I've lost my right to have a fucking gun. So then I'll turn them over. But until that fucking day happens, the only way you're getting my fucking guns is to pry them out of my cold dead fingers. Because the first fucking time somebody shows up at my house, knocks on my fucking door, and says, I'm here to confiscate your guns, I'm going to be like, okay, hold on, let me go get them for you. You stay right there. And then I'm going to close the door, and I'm going to put 6 fucking rounds through the door. Because you will not impede my fucking right to defend myself. So, Sheila Jackson Lee of Democrat of Texas, go fuck yourself. Use the fucking paper you wrote that fucking legislation on to wipe your fucking ass. It's fucking ridiculous. Jesus Christ, I want to go home and punch a fucking puppy now.